Facebook for Education. Like to hear it? Here we go. If you go to any of your fan pages that you're on, or just any fan page altogether, I'm going to go to mine, EdTech Specialties. Anywhere you're on a fan page, you can go down to the bottom here and create a page for your business, which means create a fan page. That's all that means. Okay, so we're going to create a page, an official page, and it's going to be for what? I don't know, maybe an organization. Let's call it nonprofit, maybe? I'm sure there's an education one. You can look through, it doesn't matter too much. It's just if you're trying to reach certain people, reach out to certain people, you'd want it to be correct. This we're not so worried about because you're going to go right after your own students. So then we're going to give it a page name. So I'm going to call mine, this is a class. So this is class, this is a class. I'm going to go ahead and put spaces also. And I officially represent create official page. And what pops up is your page. You're done, right? Right? No. Let's see, you could like your own page, but that'd be weird. Let's do that later. Edit page. We don't need to promote really. Right. Add to my page's favorites and suggest to friends. We'll get into that later. Let's go ahead and edit the page. And you've got settings. So let's edit our settings. And actually you don't need this information. I'll leave it open to anyone, and we're going to have it publicly visible. So I'm going to save changes. And wall settings, you can edit all that good stuff. Now I like to leave this as open as possible. So comments and stories will be expanded by default. That means that it will show your default landing pages. Whenever someone goes to your fan page, they'll automatically see the wall. I like that best. And I like your fans to be able to post photos, videos, and links, because you want all that interaction you can have. So mobile, that's if you want to get in depth with it. Applications. Okay, so you can add special things into your fan page. Discussion boards, you're definitely going to want to use those because that's the whole point of this thing. Events, you'll probably want to keep that. You can use that for assignments, for due dates, class trips, things of that nature. Links, of course, you want to save all the links that you use. We'll have a tab for those links. Notes is a good way to treat it like a blog. And photos, videos, of course that's all good. And there are other applications you can add later. So back up at the top, we can go to back to your page, or view the page. It still wants you to go through these steps here, add an image. So obviously you can take a photo if you've got a webcam connected. Yes. As you can see, I've got a webcam connected, and let me just turn it here, and I'm going to take a picture of the empty office since this is about a class, and then I'm going to take that picture taken, save the picture. Boom. There it is. Alright, now next to provide some basic info. So that's back to our edit page. Not really. This is our info. Founded. I don't need that. Website. sites.google.com/site/ENTC-IDC. So I'll treat this as IDC's little class page. So if you go there, you will find IDC's little web page for instructors. Company overview. This is an example class on Facebook. Call it a wiki if you want. I don't like that word. Mission to get you to use Facebook in education. And the products is smartness, not dumbitude, because that is now a word. Alright, I'm done editing that. That's what it looks like right there. And I can always come back and edit that information, or edit here. I can add more things in. Let's look at our wall. Recent activity is shown. Getting started, that's more that those things we can change. We can also get Twitter followers to come in and participate. Don't worry, I won't force you to use Twitter yet. Alright, photos, there's our profile picture. And okay, back to info, but wall is where new fans will land, and I can send out a status update. Here is our first status update, and in the real operating world we'd be able to hit share, and that would go out to all of our fans. Okay, and while you're here, about the only real social media policy we've got at MNTC is, I hit the wrong button, is you need to add particular people, supervisors, or marketing, or someone like me in as an admin, so that we can help you and we can make necessary changes, or if we see something go down faster than you do, we can make a change. So over on the right side there, it says admins, and you're going to add an admin, and you're going to want to type in a friend's name. So we're going to go with Mr. Joplin, and if you are friends with your program director, you want to add them in also, and then don't forget me. So I'm going to add the admin, and okay, so that person will approve being the admin of that page, and you're good to go. Okay, so now you've got your fan page set up. Now you want to get in. You want to get this out to your students. You can either email them the link right here, just copy paste it into an email, or the easier way is have them get on a computer and sign into Facebook. They're gonna sign into Facebook in your class. Oh, horrible. Yeah, have them sign into Facebook, and then they're gonna type in up here in the search. They can type in "this is a class," and it should come up. If not, they can just type in that whole link right there, and well, not the whole thing. Should be able to type in that, and they'll go out to it, and then they'll hit like, and then that could be an assignment to like the page itself. Now once they do that, they only like the page that you set up. They're not your friend. They can't see your personal account stuff, and you can't see their personal account stuff. So that ought to make everything feel safe. Okay, now for the big question: how do I use this for educational purposes, right? Is this a toy, or can I really use it for educational purposes? That's my status update. Now everybody who is a fan of mine or a liker is going to see this question posed. It's going to drop in. Now maybe they know that they get points for answering questions that are posed by this status update, so they're going to be on Facebook probably today, sometime today, if not on at the moment that you're putting this out there. So if they know to go check, or if they're just sitting there, they're going to answer. Maybe you give bonus points for the first 5 answers. I don't know. You figure that part out. However, I'm just asking a question here. I can also comment and say, well, is this not major literacy? I gotta spell literacy right. Literacy points. Is this not major literacy points? Or what? Comment. Notice Jacob Snobble did not make that comment. This is a class made that comment. And that's the difference in the fan page and the group, and that's why you want the fan page, so that you as the class itself is commenting on anything here. So now someone is given the option of liking. You can delete your own comment or anybody else's comment, and someone can also comment to this status update that you made, and they could respond to you or respond to the question itself. So what if the assignment is to respond to the question itself and then respond to 2 answers to that question from other students throughout the week? So they'll have to pick who they want to talk to or who they want to answer, and you've got an open discussion here on a topic of your choice. Now that doesn't just have to be questions written in here, that can also be links. So here's a link. I hit the link button. I can make this lead in to the link, say how about this? Was he looking into the future? Or better yet, we can treat it as an assignment itself. So I can say read John Dewey's My Pedagogical, that can't be right, creed, and comment on the current times in education. Change that, attach, and now look at this. The link drops in, and it's even got a little bit of a lead in, and I'm going to hit share. So now I can comment here. The student is able to click on that and go straight to it, and they can come right back to it, which is nice. And remember, they don't have to go to the class itself on Facebook in order to see this every time. What's great about this is it will actually drop into their wall while they're online messing around, being social. This will come in and they'll start learning, and they'll remember that not just themselves and their friends are on Facebook, but there are other people they look up to, they're on Facebook at the same time, and so they're going to jump in and be more interactive. Also, what this does is once they comment here and they leave a comment and then someone else leaves a comment, they're going to get a little notification right here that says the next person commented, and so that's going to keep them involved in that discussion throughout the time that they're on Facebook, including years down the road. If someone else comes in and comments right there, as long as they're still on, their comment is still up there, they're going to be a part of that conversation. That's the value of using social media over things like email-based wikis and whatnot.